Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? How is everyone tonight? I just need to know if y'all can hear me. You can type yes or no in the chat. Yay! And I sound good? Oh, good. Good. Alrighty then. How is everyone tonight? Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Shannon, honey. Hi, Ari Laurel, Jennifer Zorko, Katie, Jeff, and Tony. So I'm going to assume that it's Tony. And just hello, Amy and Eda? I suck at pronouncing names sometime. Ah, thank you, dear. Good. Ah, thank you, Wendy Douglas. I appreciate that. Oh man, do we have exciting announcements tonight? Um, Ignore how I look. As always, I am cold. But today, the last couple days, I haven't gotten any writing in because we're working on the end of year financial stuff and tax stuff and reconciling bank accounts and stuff. And there was a deposit my husband wasn't sure about, and he said, "Hey, is this for Kobo?" I'm like, "No." So we couldn't find Kobo for December, right? So I went over to the Kobo website and did some digging and looking at past payments and stuff. Um, and lo and behold, this is what depression and ADD does for you people. I haven't received a royalty payment from Kobo since, get this, November of 2021. 2021. And I didn't even realize it. Didn't have a clue. Didn't have a freaking clue because I was not on top of anything this past year with the depression and the ADD and everything else. So yeah, I know. And we're talking a lot of money. A lot of money. And I just wasn't paying any attention. And this isn't $5 or $10. This is a lot of money. So I had to reach out to Kobo, and it usually takes 24 to 72 hours for them to get back to you. So I'm sure they'll be back to me as soon as they possibly can. And I love Kobo, and I know they're going to make it right. Okay? Hi, Amy. How are you? I forgot to text Michaela today. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm going to text Michaela, and we will talk about Amy on Friday night. Shannon, do not let me forget, please, what we're going to do Friday night. Anyway, yeah, I know. I couldn't figure out. It's like I'm missing some money somewhere, but I was not paying any attention. So, all I can say is thank God for Lexapro, Adderall, and yoga. That's all I can say. Hi, Teresa. I know. I'm a nut. Anyway, so for those of you, Amy Hale. That's what I'm talking about. I'm so sorry, Amy Findlay. Amy Hale is the one I'm talking to right now, and she's who we're going to talk about Friday night. But anyway, I have so many exciting announcements. But first, we're going to get stuff out of the way. Who wrote today? I don't care if it was just 10 words, 10 pages, 1,000 words, whatever. I just need to know, show of hands. Just put a little wave or whatever, or say me in the chat. Because I want to know who got to write today. I'm glad to hear that, Amy Hale. I really am. That's okay if you didn't write today. Neither did I. I haven't written in a couple days because, again, end of year taxes, finances, reconciling all the bank accounts, blah, blah, blah. Shannon wrote to me. That counts. Wendy, how many? Oh, and Ari Laurel, how many words did you all write? Snail mail? That's okay. Well, this is for anybody who got to write today. That's not the right one. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I clicked on the. So that's our congratulations fireworks for anybody who got to write today. just good for all of you. Again, Wendy's rewriting an old book, taking it from third person to first person, and you did 2 chapters of that. That's awesome. Research, that counts. That counts. I did a lot of back end stuff today. A lot of back end stuff. Okay, the Hot Flash Queen, or the Hot Flash Queen, who is now the I'm freezing my butt off queen, is getting just a little warm, and I think it's from the lights in the computer. You know, Facebook has just been a pain in the butt lately, Kaylee. Just a pain. Oh, Rhonda wrote checks for her mother's bills. That counts, you wrote. But we have a lot of exciting things coming up. Hang on just a second, because I am going to do something really fast that I forgot to do. But let's see. New. Okay, we're just going to do this. Okay, so just a lot of, I'm serious, it's a lot of really good, fun, exciting stuff that's coming up. What cousin is sick, Troy? I'm not sick. Do you mean the Adderall and the Lexapro? Oh, I'm so much better, honey, it's not even funny. How is everything down in Oquaca, Troy Jern? Troy is a cousin, like what, like second or third cousins? I'm not sure. But he's a pretty good guy. Yeah, it has. Facebook has become a time suck, and it has glitches left and right. It's just been a pain in the butt lately. So don't forget to hit the like button. That helps us with our algorithms and stuff. Unless you don't like it, then don't hit it. If you haven't yet, subscribe so that and then hit the little notification bell so that you always know when we go live or I add new content. Hi, Wendy. Yeah, we should probably wait for a few more people to come in before I make one of my really big announcements. Okay. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Okay. All right. Save that, and then I'm going to get a link. Link is copied. Okay. So that's out of the way. Hi, Lori Meehan. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you, Aurora. Yeah, that was the third thing. If you like the video, please share it with your other friends. Happy birthday, Amy Fendley. My son's birthday was also Monday, the 17th. Yeah, it was Monday. He is 25. So happy birthday to you. Yeah, we're waiting where the audience is building. So anyway, but they can always come back and rewatch it. So one of my first big announcements is, and we've talked about this in the past, but I have over the next few months and throughout the rest of the year, we are going to have some very special guests joining us on Wednesday Night Lives, right? And mostly they're authors, but there'll be a couple who aren't, but it's still book related. So we're going to have some very sweet, adorable, intelligent authors coming in to talk to us. And so far, Chastity Bolin is going to come in, and I think she's going to talk about Regency writing, which is exciting. If you love Regency romance, you all have to. I'm not kidding you. You have to go just grab any one of Chastity Bolin's Regency romances. She also does Gothic, and then she's got a contemporary series, but her Regency, oh my God, I love it. So we have Chastity Bolin is coming in. On February 15th, Allie Pleiter is coming in. Show of hands if you do know who Hallie is. She is going to be talking about two specific things. One, the chunky method of writing, and two, how to write when everything goes wrong. This woman is so utterly brilliant. I can't even stand it. I just absolutely love Allie. She actually taught one of our one of our workshops at our Write Like a Pro conference. Okay? No, Wendy, I'm not doing that. Number 3 on the list is Mr. Sexy himself, narrator Brad Wills. Now, for my readers who are here, especially those who love my audiobooks, y'all know who Brad Wills is. Oh my God, he's so sexy. He's got the best voice. Even when he's not narrating or doing accents or whatever, he still has just the most amazing voice. So he's going to come in and talk about, how to find a great narrator, how the process works, what you should watch for, what you should be aware of, what you should be leery of, etc. So we've got Brad Wills coming in. Then we have the beautiful Linda Ray Sandy, who is an author. Oh yeah, voice is smooth as silk, I'm telling you what. But Linda Ray Sandy is going to come in, and she's actually teaches a workshop at all sorts of different author events. And she's going to be talking about organization skills for your books. Oh, she is Bobby. I just love Linda to the moon and back. Now, it used to be I would have 8 different folders on my desktop for one book because I could not remember that I had the original file folder, right? So I've got my whole desktop was just absolutely chaotic. Inside each folder, one would be the book, one would be the Scrivener copy, one would be the Word doc, one would be, just the covers, one would be like I would have a document for the ISBNs and then a document for the print ISBNs. I mean, it was just all scatterbrained and everything. But Linda is so good at helping you organize your book related stuff. Okay? What's the word? Your media stuff, like media announcements, release announcements. So sorry, Megan. Am I still here? Can you still hear me? Megan says I froze on her end. Anyway, Linda is going to talk to us, help us organize everything into one folder and all the different things that you need to keep track of, and just how to keep it all in one place and what to do with it when you're done. So your press releases, your ads, your all the book information, ISBN numbers, your author bio, all of that stuff, including your if you write in Word, then you've got your Word doc, your final file. It does not go in there until you're absolutely 100% done with it. Your Scrivener file, your Vellum files, all of that. So I'm really excited about that. She's just absolutely phenomenal, and you guys are going to love Linda Ray Sandy if you don't know her. Next on the list is Hallie Bridgman. Do y'all know who Hallie Bridgman is? If you haven't read her, you need to go to Amazon and pick up any of her books. Doesn't matter which one, just pick one up. Because she is just a phenomenal author, and she's just a beautiful soul. And we haven't decided yet. We might just chit-chat with all of you all night long. But I told her, Tony says, you mean I should have 10 to 12 final files? No, you should not. You should have one final file. Does she organize personal lives? I don't know, but you can certainly ask her. But Hallie's going to come in. I don't know what we're going to talk about yet. Hallie's really good at newsletters. She's good at a whole lot of stuff. So you're going to really love having Hallie in. And then the last one on the list of yeses I got today Mr. Michael Foster himself. Show of hands if you know who Michael Foster is. I'll wait. I'll just have a little drink of water, and you'll tell me if you know who Michael Foster is. Oh, wait. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to wait. I know Bobby knows who Michael Foster is, and I know Shannon. Shannon knows who Michael Foster is. He's nice and funny, Bobby. Yep, he is. Jennifer knows. Holly knows. Tony knows. Okay. Michael is going to be coming in several times this year. And we are... Oh, tell him you said roll tide. Okay, I will. He's going to be coming in several times this year, but we're going to be talking about... It's all going to be author or book related. But from different perspectives and stuff. We are going to, with Michael... talk about, what it's like to be a cover model and an actor, what kinds of things he does to prepare for, photo shoots and all that stuff. But we're also going to be talking about how to stay healthy when you have a sedentary, is it sedentary? A sedate life. Yeah, I do too, Bobby. I really do. I'm getting all these pop-up messages that are driving me nuts. Anyway, so he's going to talk about how simple exercises you can even do in your chair that will help get the juices going and stuff. So, and that'll be over the course of the entire year. And I think you're going to really, really like it. So how exciting is that? And sedentary. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that, honey. There's a lot more people on my list that I have to call throughout the rest of the week and into next week. So we'll be updating that address as time goes on. Not the address, the list. I know, I'm so excited, Aurora. But Michael's just, he and his wife Karina are just dear, dear friends of ours. We've spent time with him when he was with them when they were in California. And spent time with them when I went to Nink a couple of years ago. We drove, and then, hi, Gail Delaney. We drove back and spent a night with Michael and Karina and their baby. And they just have the nicest house down there in Alabama. You should follow him on YouTube. I forget what he said his handle was. But anyway, it's just really, really exciting. You guys are going to love Michael. You're just going to love all these. So we have Chastity coming in, Allie, Brad, Linda Ray, Hallie Bridgman, Michael Foster, and I will update you as time goes on with who else is coming in. So we're going to set aside one Wednesday night a month for these guest authors. If you want to put it in your calendar now, Allie Pleiter is scheduled for February 15th. Hi, Missy. Hi, Wendy. Oh, thank you. Wendy Mitchell Harbin says, so glad I found you, Susan. I have all these stories in my head, and you are helping me put them to paper. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, Michael Foster, yeah. What do you have? Okay, I might have to up the Adderall. Shannon, what do you have that you need to find? Don't know. So that's really exciting. February 1st, Michael Foster. February 15th, I know that's 2 in 1 month, and that's okay. We are going to have Allie Pleiter here. So write those 2 dates down. I will also, Michael on YouTube. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. Anyway, we will, you'll just know who's going to be here that night when we start scheduling the future videos, okay? And then what else? There were 2 more things. Oh! You guys are going to love this. And you're really going to want to share this with your author friends. I really think you will. I really think you will want to share this information. That's okay, Megan. You can always come back and watch it later. Everything's recorded, so if you don't make it to a live, you just go to my YouTube channel page and just watch the replay. Oh, Shannon has just put the link to Michael Foster's YouTube channel in the chat. Thank you, Shannon. You are awesome. So this year, we want to celebrate milestones for the Cheeky Wench channel. And we have milestones that we have set, like when we get 1,000 followers, when we get 3,000 followers, when we get 5,000 followers, that type of thing. Here are just a few of the things that we're going to give away to a random winner during a live one night when we make that first 1,000 subscribers, okay? Or when we hit 3,000, or when we hit 5,000, or when we hit 10,000. And this is in no particular order, just as I remember them, because I left my list over there on the other desk. So we will give away things like a rocket book with pens. That, for those of you who don't know what rocket book is, that's the reusable. I've got one right here. This is a rocket book. And it writes just like a regular notebook, and it feels just like a regular notebook. Piece of paper, almost. Maybe a little bit smoother. And you can write and write and write in this thing. Oh, I have it upside down. But and you use these pens that are meant for Rocketbook. I'm trying to get to notes that I don't care if we share. Okay. So anyway, you write in it, right? And then you take a picture of it on your phone, and it converts all your handwriting to text and emails it to you. And then you can erase this and use it over again. How awesome is that? Okay, so that's going to be one of our prizes. Another prize will be I will give away one free masterclass subscription, again, to a random person on one of our Wednesday night lives. Okay, if you all don't know what masterclass is, you can go in and you can take classes from the likes of Neil Gaiman, James Patterson, who's the guy that wrote The Client, The Red House, all the legal thrillers. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of people there that you can take master classes off, and that's not a cheap gift. That's not a cheap gift. So we're going to give that away. We are going to give away different sizes of author survival kits. No, not Margaret. Oh, John Grisham. Thank you, Amy Fendley, John Grisham. But anyway, we're going to be giving away author survival kits, and there'll be different sizes, and they will contain things like one of my Cheeky Wench coffee mugs, tea, some of my favorite tea, my favorite coffee beans. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. Candy, chips, notepads, pens, and the higher up we get in our subscribers, the bigger that author survival kit is going to be. And I think the highest we want to do, Margaret Atwood's on Masterclass. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. Anyway, the big author survival kit is going to be in a weekender bag. That's one of those great big bags that you can stuff your pajamas and your lipstick, your makeup, all that stuff goes in it, and you can take it with you when you travel for a weekend. I love you, Shannon. But it's going to have some special stuff in it for book signings, okay? So it's definitely going to be book related. Again, we will have like maybe a travel mug and snacks and special pens and different things like that for you to take for book signings or author retreats. Okay? You do know everything. Let's see. I know you sent it to me, Shannon. I'm going to have to pull it up. Thank you, honey. Okay, so like a day planner. Oh, yes. Thank you, Shannon. Okay. Free, one winner, free final proofing on your whatever current work in progress, okay, from my personal final proofer, who is my daughter, up to 70,000 words, okay? We are giving away free book covers that you will get to work with my cover artist. She is very ill right now, very ill with COVID. So if you could all say a prayer for her, I would really, really appreciate it. But we will give away a free book cover, and that's going to be for your ebook and your paperback and your audiobook. That's a nice gift. That is not cheap. That's expensive. Okay? Yeah, I know. I'm worried about her. Let's see. Oh, yes. One of the nicer gifts we're going to be giving away is a free subscription to Scrivener. For those of you who've always wanted to try it, but couldn't because of financial whatever, we're going to give one of those away. How exciting is that? Are you guys exciting? Are you excited? I'm so excited about this. Shannon and Bobby and I brainstormed over this earlier in the week, over the weekend. So we're pretty excited about that. But those are just a few of the giveaways we're going to do when we reach certain milestones. Okay? And the first milestone is 1,000 subscribers. Okay? So when we hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel, if we do it that night, we might do the giveaway that night. Who knows? But as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, the very next Wednesday night is when we will do a random gift to whoever is in attendance on the live. You have to be here for the live. Okay? I know. I think it's a lot of awesomeness too. I really do. I am super, super excited about this. And the gifts, the more subscribers we get, the more people that attend the lives and stuff like that, the nicer the gifts are going to be, the prizes. Tishspiration says, this sounds wonderful. I have 3 of 5 books in progress right now. Her fantasy trilogy, a standalone fiction book, and her nano book. Well, congratulations to you, Tishspiration. That's a tongue twister. So we have, and there's more. There's more stuff. So I'm just really excited. And we still have our Discord sprinting channel. If you all need a sprinting partner, 24/7, you can go in and find a sprinting partner. One of our goals is to really build up the number of authors we have on Discord, so that you just have a better chance of finding somebody, day or night to sprint with you. Author Tish McWeber. Okay, Tish. So we still have that. Shannon can share the link because I forgot to pull it. I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Do I have that in my notes? Do I have that in my notepad? Was I a good girl and saved it? Nope, I didn't. I'm an idiot. It's on the other computer. Oh well. But we're still inviting people in. There is, like we discussed last week, there is a little bit of a for the Discord channel, Shannon. For Discord, we do have a verification process. It doesn't take you 3 hours or anything like that, but we just need to verify who is who. Oh, Ken was talking to you. What link? The Discord. Yes. Anyway, we still have openings. We have the vetting process because we're trying to keep out the bots and the Maximus Dickimuses of the world, if you know what I mean. So you just have to do simple things like, and if you haven't published your first novel yet, that is okay. Just reach out to Shannon and say, Susan gave out the information on YouTube. Okay, and we will work with you from there. But yeah, Discord is really becoming the place to go, and it's really fun. We even have a little bot in the chat room, a good bot, not a bad bot. But you can type, join start a sprint, join a sprint, and then you can put in your beginning word count, and then a little ding goes off when you're like, you can set it for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever you want to do. And then when you have your ending, when that time is up, you can go in and type in your ending word count, and it will automatically calculate it for you, how many words you got in that particular sprinting session. And I love using it. It's a little bit of a learning curve, but hey, ADD brain. Shannon has put the link to Discord in there. You go ahead and click on that to join, and just give us time to add you to do the verification process, because we all work, and we all work really hard, and Shannon has got a lot of stuff going on, and she hasn't taught me yet how to verify accounts. And Shannon is Mama Nemo number 3688 at Discord. Okay, so anyway, it's just going to be oh good, Christina, I'm glad you can sprint alone. Yes, Tony, you can certainly sprint alone. You definitely can. But I always think I'm a competitor, but I don't care who wins. I don't. I just like to compete. And one of the things with Bobby Gordon, when we sprint together, she blows me out of the water on her word count, right? And some people can only get 300 words in 30 minutes. That's fine. Some people can do 500, 600, 700, 800. That's fabulous. Some people can do even more, like Bobby Gordon, who is not human sometimes, especially when it comes to sprinting. And I just like to cheer everybody on. Oh, you'll send me the instructions? Can you email that to me, Shannon? Thank you, honey. Yeah, if you don't want to wait for anybody, you don't have to. You go ahead and sprint to your heart's content. I'm funny. I've been told that more than once, Bobby. I finished and hit publish. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So, another exciting thing that we're going to do, at least I'm excited about it. I hope you all are. I really do. We are going to start something brand new where I'm going to have okay, here's how it works. I will give everybody here on a Wednesday night live, and you can do this or not, it's all up to you. I will give you 3 writing prompts. Okay? 3 writing prompts. You can pick from any one. You could pick 2, or if you are really brave and can incorporate all 3 into I can't say a story, but into your work, that would be that would just blow my mind. But you will use any one of those or all of those prompts and start writing a story, maximum of 500 words. Okay? And you can take your time. We're not going to do this live on a Wednesday night. I'm just going to give you the prompts on Wednesday night. Okay? Then when you're done, you can email it to me. Okay? You will email your 500 words to me, and I have a panel of anonymous authors. Okay? Chances are I won't be involved in this at all because I've got so much crap going on, it's not even funny. But I have a panel of 3 very successful, very famous, well-known, talented authors who are going to look at those works, and they will pick, or we will pick at the beginning probably just the first 2 or 3 that really stand out to us for whatever reason. And you can remain anonymous But the following Wednesday night, or 2 Wednesdays later, or whenever we have a slot open, we will critique those on one of our Wednesday nights with the Wench. And again, you will remain anonymous unless you say, hey, Susan, I don't care if you say who wrote this, but we would like to keep everything anonymous, and we will critique it on our Wednesday night and say what we loved about it, what was awesome about it, maybe a spot where it needs tightened up, maybe something needs to be removed or added or whatever. But we're only doing the first 500 words. Okay? So I think that some of us, I know I have this issue, sometimes I just need some validation in my writing. Because I always, I'll be writing along and thinking, oh, this is wonderful. And then I'll read back and I'm like, oh my God, this sucks. Why am I doing this? Why am I torturing myself like this? Why did I ever think I could do this job? Blah, blah, blah. I think we all go through that. And for the newer authors, those people who haven't published yet, maybe having some of that honest and kind critiquing will help you maybe see what you are doing right and what you might need improvement on. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, everybody's running behind tonight. That's okay. Show of hands who likes this idea. I think it's just going to be fun. I really do. At least that's my personal opinion. Let's see. I gotta fix this form, so hang on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I've got like 10,000 story prompts that I want to choose from, but I'm trying to do something easier for tonight. And you all might think it's just silly, but I'm excited about it. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to save this. And then we're going to share it and copy a link. The only thing you could do, you might be able to copy it or just write it down. Okay. I think it would be too. Oh, thank you, Aurora. I'm glad you like that idea. I just think it will. And you always have to have another set of eyes on your stories. Yes, I'm wearing these older blue readers because I left my pretty dark brown Zlul cat eyes out in the car and didn't realize it until I was ready to go live. So, yeah. But I think you always have to have a second set of eyes because we are so much in love with our stories, right? And I don't know if you all have this problem or issue, but sometimes when you're writing, you're going just way too fast. And your mind is going too fast, and you think you wrote something that you didn't write, like you left out a sentence because your mind is reeling, and you know what you wanted to write, you know the message you wanted to have, but you might have left out a word or two because you were going too fast or what have you. So I know a lot of times I will think I've had conversations with my husband, and I haven't. I had them in my head with him. It's like, I told you this. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Maybe I didn't, So anyway, a second set of eyes, you always, always, always have to have a second set of eyes. But they need to be kind eyes. They need to be honest, but kind. Kaylee Rose says, I hate when people tell me writing is a lonely experience. The moment I found my writing partner, my writing world became so much more enjoyable. Exactly. Tony says, no, I definitely said it to my husband. He wasn't listening. But I have conversations in my mind all the time with people. And I think to myself, I need to say, tell so-and-so this or tell so-and-so that. And then I end up forgetting. But I had the conversation with them in my brain. Go figure, right? That's good, Teresa. My daughter is a professional final proofer. She works for a lot of different authors. And she loves doing it because she's a very detail-focused person when it comes to writing. I could bet money I wrote that part, yet go back and I'm like, okay, where is it? Or my mind rambles and I'm thinking, why did I put that as it doesn't fit? Exactly. So anyway, I'm just really, really excited about all the stuff that's coming up this year. All the guest speakers or guests who are going to come in and talk with us. And you're just going to learn so much from all these different people. I think the writing prompts are going to be really helpful. And I think, what do you think about the gifts, the giveaways? I can't say gifts, I don't think. Because you don't have to buy anything or do anything. You just have to be here when we draw it, when we choose our winner. But I thought those were some pretty decent gifts. What did you all think? I thought they were pretty decent. So I have these pop-ups that keep popping up. HP Instant Ink. It says I'm low on ink, and it keeps popping up to remind me, right? Then I have this OneDrive wants to use your confidential information stored in blah, 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 blah. And it wants a password. Well, I don't remember what the frickin' password is, and you haven't accepted any of the flippin' passwords from me, and I can't even reset the password, so I have to keep hitting deny, deny, deny. I love the Discord sprinting. I really do. I think it sounds good too. And I really do hope you can join us over on Discord. And we're going to give the same prices away, well, same or similar prices away over on Discord because we want to really build that up as well. Okay? For the sprinters. And for those of you who are on Discord in our cafe, our Cheeky Cafe and Sprints channel, we're going to do lives there sometimes where we can, it's all I think it's like, Shannon, you can tell me if I'm right or not, but it'll be like one big Zoom meeting. I think they're amazing giveaways too. I mean, with the Rocketbook, you get nice pens with that, right? And who doesn't want free Scrivener? Or even, a mug and some tea bags. I mean, sometimes they need help on the first sentence to spark me and get the words flowing. Okay, that's good, Kaylee. You've done them and it's like a Zoom meeting. Oh, good, Jennifer Daniels. Thank you for letting me know that. Everybody loves Shannon, right, Christina? Shannon has been so instrumental in helping me get this YouTube channel going, and I would still be trying to figure out how to log on to Discord if it wasn't for Shannon. So I'd heard about Discord, but I'd never signed up for it, didn't know anything about it. Yeah, there's a little bit of a learning curve, but once you get the hang of it, it is so much fun. Oh, these pop-ups. So, but again, I didn't get to write the last couple days, any of your stuff. Tony says I was on Discord all day, just not in the, I've got to put my readers on. In this lovely space, was watching Bad News. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you. And just remember, we always try to be, our main goal here in the Discord sprinting group is to be supportive to one another, kind and supportive. Kind and supportive. We want to if I can, I like to motivate people, right? If I can, I like to help people wherever I can. Um, and I think that's just the main message of our YouTube channel and our Discord channel is to be kind and is inspiring the word I want to use? Not motivational. This is one of the side effects of Adderall that I'm discovering, or maybe it's Lexapro, I don't know. But I'm forgetting words. I'm just forgetting words. Simple words. It's just really weird. But it takes me a few minutes or a few seconds for the word to come to my head. Encouraging. Thank you, Holly. God in heaven. So we just want to be kind and encouraging. There's no drama. There's no infighting. There's no backstabbing. We just will not tolerate any of that. But I like to encourage people to follow their dreams, right? I just want to encourage people to follow their dreams. Even if writing isn't your dream, that you don't, you're just writing it to have fun, that's okay. If you've got different dreams, like you want to be on America's Got Talent or The Voice, or you want to, be a painter or a carpenter or a cook or chef or whatever, I'll encourage you on that. Yes, Jennifer Daniels is right. It's okay. I will. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sometimes it is nice to have a different perspective other than our editors. Yes, because some people pick the wrong editors. That has been known to happen, where a supposed editor that you've hired, all they do is go in and find typos. They don't do anything else. Well, that's not an editor. That's a final proofer. Okay? An editor, a really good developmental editor, okay, sorry. A really good developmental editor is going to help you make your story better, and they will be kind about it. They're not going to be mean and spiteful and ugly and say things like, why do you think you can be a writer? This is just horrible, horrible, horrible. Or you'll have some editors who come in and every single page has a red mark on it for whatever reason. And it's like, no, that's the proper word for there. No, that's what I meant to say. No, I've only used this word 3 times in the entire book. So it can be a process. So my recommendation is, if you're trying to find a new developmental editor and someone puts themselves out as an editor, ask them what kind of editing they do, right? You know what? Angie, post the question on Facebook. I wouldn't hire anybody from like Fiverr. I just wouldn't. My editor has some openings. Her name is Catherine Lynn Davis, and for those of you who don't know, she's a New York Times best-selling author, and she's still writing, but she also edits, and I absolutely love her, and we have a great relationship, and I can't imagine writing with anybody else. I just can't. Yeah, it's always nice to hear different perspectives. Always. Okay, Amy says this. I'm going to put this up on the screen, Amy, so I can read it better. I think that is why I haven't finished writing a book, because I'm scared. You know what? It's okay to be scared. It really is. I'm giving you permission to be absolutely terrified. And that's okay. Now, fear, fear can either be a great motivator or a great paralyzer. Fear can keep you from experiencing new things, stepping out of your comfort zone, speaking up for yourself, trying new things, going new places. Fear can stop you from doing a lot of things. Okay? But fear can also be a great... Okay, I gotta shut this off, this light. It might get dark for a moment, but it is burning my retinas. Oh, well, that didn't work. Let's try this. Let's just turn it down a little bit. And then we'll go back to talking about fear. So fear can be a paralyzer, but it can also be a great motivator. And I say this a lot. It's amazing what the fear of starvation and freezing to death will get a person to do. Right? So that's one way it can be, fear can be a motivator. Like, you don't want to end up bankrupt, you don't want to end up homeless, you don't want to end up this, that, or the other. So fear can really motivate you to move forward. But you have to remember, each and every one of us was absolutely terrified at various times in our career, right? We all of us get afraid, especially when we're brand new, okay? Because we don't have a clue what we're doing. It sometimes feels like a baptism by fire. But you have to ask yourself, is this what you really, truly, honest to God want? You want to share your stories with people? You want to put your book out there into the universe as part of your legacy? Then it's okay to be afraid. How about you let the rest of us be brave for you until you can stand on your own 2 feet? Does that sound good? Because everybody here is willing to do that for you. You can borrow all of our bravery, all of our chesticles, anything you need to want, you can borrow it from us, and we will be brave enough for you until you can stand on your own 2 feet with this whole writing career. That wasn't too preachy, was it? Wendy says, Catherine Lynn Davis edited one book for me, and it was a wonderful experience. She taught me a lot, and I had already published 7 books at that point. Same here, Wendy. Same here. I forget how many books I had published, and then when I started working with Catherine Lynn, it was on a novella, Stealing Moira's Heart, whatever year I published that in. And I learned more off, and it was a novella for an anthology. And I learned more off of that one book about better writing, better prose, using the beautiful words, etc., 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 than I had learned in all the prior books I'd ever published. Oh, Amy Finley has a Chesticles t-shirt. Oh, I love it. That sounds good, Amy. I'm glad. Anyway, okay. But there are just a lot of fun, exciting things coming up. One thing I want to do this week is work on some merchandise so we can have t-shirts like, my chesticles are bigger than your attitude. I want one t-shirt that says, but I digress, because for anybody who's been here for more than one live video, you know I do that a lot. It's hard for me to stay on task. And I will go off on a tangent and then stop myself saying, but I digress. And just all sorts of little funny haha sayings that I have or that we've come up with here in the live stream. One of the things I want to make is a don't be a Maximus Dickamus. And maybe just have the whole thing written in Latin, the whole thing, and people have to ask, what does this say in Latin? It says, don't be a Maximus Dickamus. So, Holly says, sorry, I'm tired of making these pop-ups go away. Holly said, I was an editor and proofreader for 20 years, but for academic works, always ask what someone has edited, then read it to see how it is. Yep. Oh my God, Shannon, that's funny. The cheeky cafe where your chesticles and booty shake. Shannon, you're going to have to write this stuff down for me because I'm not going to remember. I'm not. But these are things I want to put on merch. So I just think it would be fun. Yeah, I love my coffee mugs. I love t-shirts. And, when I came on earlier, so I have on... It's one of my favorite t-shirts. And it says, hang on, I'm not going to disrobe or anything. Okay. No, you can't see it. I'm a writer. Okay. Don't piss me off. I'll put you in my next book. That kind of thing. But I also have one that says, I'm just WTFing my way through life. I thought that one was cute. Go away, all you pop-ups. So yeah, I just think it'd be fun. Don't be a Richard. Tony says, I have a shirt that says, don't be a Richard. I wear it to my dad's because that's his name, but we all know what it means. Hashtag cheeky testicles. Chesticles. I'm sorry. I like that. You have a stamp for WTF? Oh, Amy, send me a link. Oh, did I show you what Shannon gave me? Did I show you guys this? It came in this bag. And we'll have to turn the light up for this. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. Okay. It's an embosser. This is an embosser. And it's got... Hang on. I've had so much fun with this thing. But you put it on your books when you're at a book signing. And this one says, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says, the embossed part says, the cheeky wench. And it's just really, really pretty. Okay, do I have to do this in order for you all to see it? Technology sucks for me sometimes. But I don't know. Yeah, there it is. It says the cheeky wench, right? I love this. I absolutely love this. So, so when I go to book signings, I will emboss it, where I sign my name at. You can't, now you see it? Okay, good. Oh, yeah, there it is. There is a lag with the chat, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, I was so super excited to get this. Shannon is just awesome. And, I have really great friends like Bobby. I don't have it with me, Bobby. It's I had to put it out on the island to remind me to order more ink. But Bobby gave me this really beautiful refillable pen. And yes, the embosser says signed by the cheeky wench. Okay, and so I just think that's really cool. Bobby gave me this beautiful. Do y'all know what a cross pen is? You know how those are really heavy, but this isn't a cross. Am I going to Writers on the River this year? Jennifer asks. Not as an author. I'm coming as a guest. I'm just going to come out and say hello. And an Acme pen. Thank you, Bobby. But I will definitely be there walking around seeing people and saying hello. And I was just not, last year, as you all know, I was just not in the right place to make any kind of commitment to anyone. I just couldn't. I just was not. The depression was too much. The ADD was too much. But I'm definitely coming out that day to say hello to people. So have your hugs ready because I'm a hugger. And if you're not, you need to... Yeah, last year was bad, Jennifer. You need to put a little sticker that says, don't hug me, on your shirt because I need that symbol. I need that signal that says don't touch. You can say hello, but don't hug me. Oh, Amazon has those refills. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I was going to have Kevin do it for me. But yeah, I'm definitely coming out. And I gave you the biggest hugs ever. Aw, I'm glad I did, Jennifer. So maybe we can For those who are going to Writers on the River, maybe Friday night we can all go out to dinner or something. We did that a few years ago. We went to Johnny's Italian Steakhouse, and we had one whole entire side of the restaurant. They had kept putting one table, all these tables together. Goodness gracious. Bobby, were you there? No. Oh man, we had so many people there. It was an absolute blast. And it's Dutch treat. I ain't buying dinner for anybody. But yeah, y'all can send me an email if you want to get together for dinner. Okay? But yeah, I think this year is going to be lots of fun. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to tell your friends to subscribe, because as soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, we are going to have a huge celebration, and I'm going to give away a great prize. I don't know which one it's going to be yet for the first 1,000 subscribers. I don't know yet. I have a whole list of gifts that we're going to do. But anyway, I'm going to go. I still have lots of work to do tonight. Lots of work in Canva. Did you all know that you can schedule your social media posts from Canva? No one ever told me. Well, you probably did tell me. I just wasn't listening. I have said that 1,000 times the last 3 months. Oh, you remember it, Jennifer? Oh, good. Good. But yeah, so I'm working on, I've just got a lot of stuff that I have to do. And tomorrow, the next few days are going to be dedicated to just writing. And I will be in the Discord group to sprint with people. And if you're not there, I'll just write by myself. But I will definitely be there the next couple of days. What is that? Oh, I thought I had a hole, and it's... Yes, you did, Shannon. You sent me the PNG. I don't know where it went, Shannon. I don't have a clue. I'm still working on myself. I'm still working on my ADD. The depression is completely gone, but the ADD... I'm on extended release Adderall, and I think it's about this time every night where it starts to... Oh, it's in Discord? Yes. Yeah, I get distracted too. I'm writing the next 2 days and watching soccer tomorrow. That's it, period. There you go. Oh, you said it just now in Discord? Or in Viber? Okay. In our personal... Where the hell are you, Shannon? I see the list of plans. Do you mean our personal chat on Discord? I'll share it next time. I'll maybe add it to the YouTube stuff. Yeah. Questions. Okay, now I know what you're talking about, Shannon. Okay. God. I don't know why. Some people call me their fearless leader, and it's like, I don't know why you're following me. I'm such an airhead sometimes. You literally have to draw me a map sometimes. That's all there is to it. So, but anyway, I do have to run. I need to get something to eat. All I've had today is, oh, you're texting my phone. I don't know where my phone is. Oops, hang on. Hang on, everybody. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so this says, can you see it? It's that damn light. It's just so pretty. I'll share it next time, Shannon. I don't know. Maybe airdrop to my computer. Airdrop. share, airdrop, Big Mac, waiting, setting. There it is. Hang on. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, there it is. That's what the embosser says. Signed by the cheeky wench. Thank you, Shannon. You take such good care of me. I really need my own personal attendant sometimes. What will I have for dinner tonight? I don't have a clue. Yeah, see, yes, Tony. So I have my Mac laptop. I don't know which one it is. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. So I just refer to it as my laptop. Okay? But then I have my big Mac desktop, right? Is that what they're called? I have this big, it's huge. It's like ginormous. And I just refer to it as my Big Mac. So, yes, we should be here Friday, Aurora. We really should. Fingers crossed. But yeah, it's just, yeah. Tell your author friends about some of the gifts that we're going to give away, or the giveaways that we're going to be doing when we reach certain milestones. And yeah, tell your friends to join us over on Discord for the Discord sprinting group. Just let them know there is a verification process. 7:36. Oh, thank you, Shannon. You need details on the ginormous Mac. Y'all are just too funny. This is the only way I know how to do certain things. Show you. Airdrop. Big Mac. Send. Okay, we're going to do that one. And then this. Ignore how messy it is. Let's see, share screen. Window. Big Mac. Share. Okay? Can you see how big it is? I think it's big. Ignore my notes. You don't get to look at my notes. Oh, the Big Mac. Yeah, M-A-C-K. I love it. Oh, I know there is a place, but this isn't pop-ups. This is like Microsoft wanting my password for the OneDrive. And then the ink thing keeps popping up because it's low on ink. And that started right before I went live, and I haven't had a chance to go over there and say, I know it's low on ink. Just shut the hell up. So I need to do that when we're done. Anyway, I hope... Yes. So you do that too, Tony? My little post-it notes? Man, when I'm writing, it's like over on my laptop, I'm going to have to think of something else because my laptop has run out of room for the post-it notes. So I was thinking of maybe hanging a clothesline there and just like using clothespins and just having it run all across my windows. I don't know, but I have I have those two beautiful double windows in front of my desk, so I guess I could just go down the middle. That would work. It's at least three. The middle, you have a window on each side, then you've got your center thing. That's a good 2, maybe 2.5 post-its wide. Yes, that's how I measure stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna run. I gotta go figure out what to have for dinner. Hopefully I won't have to deal with money and finances and all that stuff. Well, see, I do use whiteboards, but I don't want it up on my desk because I don't like to block the view. I have the most beautiful view of our patio, our floors, the garage, the trees. I just love that view, and I don't want to. Oh, I know what I could do. I could put a poster board. Yes, I will put my poster board, my board of insanity up on the solid wall to my right. That's what I will do. Anyway, I love you all. I think you all are amazing. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here tonight. It means the world to me. Don't forget to go join our Discord channel. Shannon did put it in the chat. Don't forget to tell your friends. Hit like and subscribe and share. And I will just see you Friday night, okay? I don't know what we're going to talk about yet. Probably some trials that I've been following. The Murdoch, Alec Murtaugh, however you say it, Murdoch, however it's said. That trial's next week, January 23rd. I need to watch that one. So who knows what we'll talk about, but it'll be fun. Anyway, everybody have a great night. Love you all. May your chesticles not sag too much. May the muse sing to you beautifully. And may you find joy in your week. I love you all. Take care. And I love you. Bye-bye.